leaders, it's Vanessa Simpkins here from Take Your Power Back Now. I'm talking to you, entrepreneurs, coaches, consultants, healers, speakers, thinking about getting into business, thinking about becoming an entrepreneur, maybe thinking about creating your portable, profitable coaching business that you can rock in your bikini. Today I want to talk to you about this really cool book. I'm going to share with you something I share with our clients today. This is an amazing book if you haven't picked it up yet. This is the latest book by Tim Ferriss, who wrote The 4-Hour Workweek. It's called Tools for Titans, the tactics, routines, and habits of billionaires, icons, and world-class performers. And one of the amazing things he shared here is that reality is largely negotiable. Reality is largely negotiable. If you stress test the boundaries and experiment with the impossibles, you'll quickly discover that most limitations are fragile collection of socially reinforced rules that you can break at any time. Well said. Let me know if you guys are joining me here live on Facebook or YouTube. Maybe you're on Periscope. Drop an emoji, drop a comment here below. Let me know that you guys can all see me and hear me. I'd love to say hello. And I want to talk to you about this idea. I know for a lot of new entrepreneurs that join us in our 10K and 30-day program, in our bikini business coach programs, one of the biggest glass ceilings to shatter is that this is actually possible, that you can actually create your own income, that you don't have to rely on a boss. You don't have to drive to work for 3 hours back and forth in traffic. You don't have to feel the pressure or controlled or owned, but you can actually create your own income from home using the amazing internet technology. How phenomenal today. I've got my iPhone here. Here's another message for you. Slow yourself down. Take a look at that message. I got that one in Hawaii. Recently just had a mastermind there with our year-long clients, the Soul Sister Mastermind. Slow yourself down so you can take the right action. But this idea that you can actually, just with your iPhone and your computer, with simple social media, be able to go live with your message, impact and reach people, inspire people with your knowledge and your wisdom, help people, make a difference in the world, and start your own business. So if you're interested in finding out exactly how I do that, comment, I'm in below. I want to share with you a story about how I got started 10 years ago. It's been quite a journey. We help thousands of women right around the world in our various programs skyrocket their confidence and their cash flow by keeping things simple. Online marketing can be so overwhelming, but we do something really well here, and it's keeping things simple. Keep things simple. We show you free and low-cost social media marketing, packaging, mindset, sales, to help you bring your business to life. And I'm going to share with you guys a story here. So let me know if you guys are joining. And the story is, gosh, how many stories can I tell you? There's a lot of stories. There's a lot of stories. Which one should I tell you guys? Where should I start? Okay, this is the story I'm going to share with you guys today. It's really how I got started. I went bankrupt. That's how I got started as an entrepreneur. Like a lot of you guys, an entrepreneur is somebody who has like a full-on, it's like a full-on contact sport. And checking in and out of your job, you know, clocking in and clocking out, being told what to do every day is very different than being an entrepreneur who has to take risks, has to be innovative, has to focus on marketing before sales, has to have the balls and the confidence to put yourself out there. It's a very different sport. And in the beginning of my entrepreneur days, I started out as a multi-level marketer. And, you know, and they put me in front of the stage and using my eyeballs, and I would do a little speaking event. And I did really well. I wasn't like the top percentage of the company, but you don't make millions of dollars selling, you know, a can of smoothie or an eye cream, you know, and you're making like a $10 profit or a, you know, $20 or $30 profit. And I, you know, had all these bins and shakes and smoothies in my basement, and I went bankrupt. And that's how I ended up starting to really invest in myself and study what I didn't know. And I started studying online marketing. I started using my free pass at the library. What's up, Lamorla? Welcome if you guys are joining us. Let me know if you guys have a question for me. Type it in the chat below. And then I moved into this small apartment with some college students. So I was 26 years old. I'd gone bankrupt and I was now starting over my life. And I went back to live in a shared accommodations with some younger kids that were still in college. I'd graduated like 3 years, a couple of years more than that. And so it was like really like taking a step back. And at that time, I got into the law of attraction. I was a massage therapist who got into multi-level marketing, crashed and burned, failed, went bankrupt. And then I was doing my, massage therapy, making like maybe $30 an hour, making $300 a week, and living in this small apartment and renting a room and learning about the law of attraction. I made an intention. I was trying to test out this law of attraction. Let me know if you guys are familiar at all with this law of attraction. That's what got me really hooked and started in personal development. And I wanted to make a little bit of extra money over the holidays. And I attracted this job selling ink jet cartridge replacements at Best Buy. All right. I got this job and they sent me the package to my house, and it was the final interview. And the lady said, actually, well, you have to show up on Saturday and Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. And I said, well, I can't do that because I'm taking this course at the college on how to build websites. And they said, well, listen, you can't have the job. And I remember hanging up the phone and feeling like, fuck, this doesn't work. This law of attraction, all these gurus are lying. It doesn't work. And then I really started thinking about it. What I really wanted wasn't just to make some extra money over the holidays. It was around Christmas time. What I really wanted was I wanted to move to Hawaii. I wanted to become a public speaker. I wanted to make $1,000 a week. Remember, I was making about $300 a week back then. I wanted to have a flexible schedule and I wanted to be able to travel. I wanted to have my own business. That's what I really wanted. But my belief system was telling me like, you can't have all of that. And that goes back to what I shared here in the very beginning of this video, is that reality is largely negotiable. The first key to really succeeding as an entrepreneur is actually believing that you can have exactly what you want. And it's your belief about whether you can or can't have it. Is it safe or is it not safe? So I made some new intentions. Okay. I made some new intentions that I wanted to practice for a public speaking career. I wanted to make $1,000 a week. I wanted to live in Hawaii. I wanted to have a flexible schedule. Now that I realized, this job wouldn't allow me to work not on the weekends or at 9 o'clock in the morning. And I wanted to travel and have my own business. Okay. Those are the 5 intentions that I set. And my roommate at the time was this like super freaking internet, like geek, total geek. And I didn't even have money to buy programs back then. And he found a way to get me this really cool, it was a meditation from Centerpoint Holosync. And it would put you in these brainwave states because we can impress upon our subconscious, right? And whatever is impressed in the subconscious must express. Whatever is impressed in the subconscious must express. That's how we create things, okay? And so I would put on this audio and I would listen to it and I would visualize myself in Hawaii, driving around in yellow Jeeps with my sister and my friends. Every night and every morning I would visualize this. And a couple weeks later, I stumbled upon this opportunity on Craigslist it said, we're hiring actors and actresses to memorize a script and do these live product demonstrations and make $1,000 to $1,500 a week, work anywhere in the world, including Hawaii. I was like, this is too good to be true. I can't even believe this. And regardless, I went ahead and got the job. And I had to learn this script. And I had to do these live product demonstrations selling mops and lint removers and knives and ShamWows like you see on TV, but live in like these chain stores. And I had to go home, memorize this script. And what do you know? I started making $200, $300, $400, $500, $1,000 a day doing this. Okay, I got really freaking good at this. Became the best in the company. And I got the job, I think, in November, December. January, I said, hey, send me to Hawaii. So now it's January. I'm in Hawaii selling mops and lint removers, making $200, $300, $400, $500 a day. All of my friends, I'm 26 years old, 27, 26, 27. All my friends come and start sleeping on my couch. Okay, now I've got all my friends in Hawaii. I'm practicing for a public speaking career. I'm making my $1,000 a week. My sister comes over to Hawaii 6 months later, and we travel around the different islands. And that was really the birthing of my business. And I started teaching other entrepreneurs about what I was learning in marketing and sales on stages every day. Fast forward 10 years later, I run a multi-million-dollar women's empowerment company, and we get some amazing results for coaches and consultants all around the world. And I want to share some of these with you because some people think that this is just, too good to do. I mean, here is one of our clients. She says, "God, I'm 2 weeks in and I just made my first high ticket sale." So we have a lot of success teaching brand new coaches and consultants how to package themselves and really connect their purpose and their gifts with service offerings that people really want to buy. And the great news about having an online business is that you can have clients all over the world, right? You can have clients in Canada, in Mexico. We have clients from the US, from the UK. We have clients from Australia. We have 10K and 30-day mastermind is our most popular program. Here's a client who said, "Hey, I created my online system with Vanessa's program and in 30 days made over $20,000. So some of our clients do really well. Some of our clients have websites, some don't. Some have email lists, some don't. Some are brand new. Some have taken a bunch of certifications. It doesn't really matter. What matters is that, as a business owner, you can follow a system and you can get results, and that it's a duplicatable system. And we've been doing this now for several years. Holy shit balls. That's more than I made in a month before I started this journey. And I know that I'm only going up from here. We have some more advanced clients that are really doing super well. They've started to grow teams, celebrating a magical March, $77,000 in sales, $73,000 in cash. And really, really excited about the number of women that she's helping in her business. So these are some of the things that we help our clients with. And I'm here today because I want to share with you my story. And I also want to share with you an invitation. If you're joining here live, if you're on YouTube, if you're on Facebook, or maybe Periscope, and you're like, "Wow, Vanessa, that sounds phenomenal. I'd like to learn more." This is where to apply to speak with a member from my team. And they'll tell you about the various programs. They may invite you to become one of our clients. They may not. The link is right here on the screen, takeyourpowerbacknow.com/10K ready. When you go to that link, you'll be able to schedule a breakthrough call. This is for your breakthrough. Because I'll tell you what, after 10 years plus of being in the business, helping people, we have it down to a science. And it doesn't have to be, banging your head against the wall. Oh my gosh, trying to figure out how to do email lists over here, and how do I do social media over there, and I have to do mindset over here and get my spirituality over there and learn sales over here. No, you can get it all in one place in our 8-week boot camp or in our year-long program if you're more advanced. So that's my invitation for you guys here today, is to get the support that you need and apply. And again, we'll give you guys some more information on the inside about, what it really takes to win at this game called entrepreneurship, and to do it in record time, to do it in 8 weeks or less. It doesn't need to take you years and years. Let me see if you guys can if this whole live, I'm testing out some really brand new technology. I'm always learning, and I want to make sure that this is all fantastic and working. So give me 1 second. Let me see if this is working. Hey, what's up? Janine is in the house. I don't know if it's really coming across super clear or if the internet's like crapped out here. Let me know if you guys can see me and hear me. Go ahead and type, what's up? Kane's in the house. Lindsay's here. Lindsay says, "Hey, Vanessa Simpkins, since taking your program, I've been getting plenty of calls booked. everyone I speak with expresses that they really want to work with me and they're excellent candidates for my program, but so many of them don't have the money and don't enroll with me. Do you have any advice? P.S. Your program's awesome. Lindsay, I'm so happy that you shared this. So here's the deal. You're going to have to learn a lot of things as an entrepreneur. One of the things you're going to have to learn is marketing. And obviously, Lindsay, you're marketing really well. This is the fastest way to get income in your business. It's not by creating complicated sales pages that people will never buy a high-end program from. It happens over the phone. So I can tell you that it looks to me like you just need a little more help and strategy with overcoming objections. Because let me tell you something. Even when I buy things, my first objection is, oh my gosh, I don't have the money. It's too expensive. For example, I just hired, it was actually one of our clients, to design a new home that I bought. I purchased a home, gutted the thing, and now it's being designed, like renovated. That part the contractor did, but then the designer is going to, put all the furniture in. And my own objection, I even heard myself telling her on the phone, oh my God, it's going to be so expensive. It wasn't that expensive. So you're going to have to get really clear about how to overcome sales objections. We give you training in our 8-week program. So I would go back to the training, and then in our year-long program, we give you more advanced training. So it looks like you have a piece of the equation right, and it looks like your journey to learn and really master sales is just going to be a little bit longer, and that's normal. That's okay, right? Some people hit it on day 2. They start making sales like we've seen, and some people take a little bit longer. You're just in a learning curve of figuring out how to enroll. So congrats. Keep going is what I would say. Congratulations and keep going. I love answering questions, guys. If you're here and tuning in live, let me know if you have any questions for me. I wonder if this amazing technology is working. We have a bunch. It's so interesting. I'm checking this out like live. I'm like opening my phone here. Like, oh, I'm on the phone too. What other questions do you guys have for me? What other questions do you guys have for me? This morning, I was doing a Q&A for our year-long mastermind program, the Bikini Business Coach program, another 7,000 paid in full client today. Just enrolled another split pay client for $8,000. Yay. We have a lot of people. This is in our 10K program. Sold my first program, barely started with module 2. So Lindsay, some people, some people hit it right off the bat. Some people have a little bit more of a learning curve, but, if you keep at it, I promise you will get results. You may want to consider joining our year-long program. This is a recent client who said, hey, I'm halfway through the month of April. Halfway through the month, $21,000 in sales so far. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Grateful for another $6,000 client today. That's $28,000 this month. So I want to remind you guys, a lot of people say to me, oh my God, Vanessa, I would like roll over it for a $28,000 month. That's like way out of my reality. If you show me how to make an extra $2,000 or $5,000 a month, I would quit my job. We have a lot of clients that quit their jobs. And I don't recommend that you quit your job until you replace your income, until you create, and that's why we help you create a very simple sales attraction system online using free and very low cost $5 a day Facebook advertisement to grow your reach and create your own platform. And it's really fun. We show you how to use live video, and that really creates the confidence, how to become a leader, how to become kind of like a speaker. It's kind of like having your own stage, but it's like an online stage, and it's really a business that you can take with you as you travel. As long as you have a computer and an iPhone, that's all you need. Like, away you go. I last year, and this is like 10 plus years into my business, bought a fancy, what was it? It was like I ran my entire business off this laptop, and you're going to laugh at me. This thing, yes, we've done over $1 million in business in the first quarter of 2019, but this computer that I'm on right now is 7 years old. It's a MacBook Pro that I got in 2012. It's still working. Guys, this is how I built this business. Last year, I broke down and I bought this PC, which I'm going to sell. because I don't use it. I don't really like PCs. Sorry, PC lovers. I'm a Mac girl for life. And that's it. You know, when I go to Hawaii, when I travel to Canada, when I go anywhere, I bring my laptop with me, bring my iPhone, and business is there. I don't have to drive anywhere. It's really having freedom. And with remote, consultants, you can hire people to help you, virtual assistants anywhere in the world. So really, really cool. That's the invitation that I have for you guys today. And this is where you can book a free strategy call with a member of my team. They will get on the phone with you and spend 45 minutes to an hour with you if need be, and you really find out, what's holding you back. What have you started to do? What have you tried? What didn't work? Why is it not working? Is it a clarity problem? Is it a confidence problem? Is it a glass ceiling problem? Is it a technology problem? Is it not knowing what to call yourself? If this is a good niche, is this a good topic? Vanessa, I've been having this idea for so long. Reality is largely negotiable. If you stress test the boundaries and experiment with the impossibles, you'll quickly discover that most limitations are a fragile collection of socially reinforced rules that you can choose to break at any time. That's my message for you today. This, again, is from a great book by Tim Ferriss called Tools of the Titans. It's his latest book, and it's the tactics, routines, and habits of billionaires, icons, and world-class performers. And that one, my friends, is really where the game of entrepreneurship starts, is actually believing in rules that are outside the current set that you've chosen to believe in till now. Change this and you get everything. I believe in you. I love you so much. My name is Vanessa Simpkins. I think I'm still testing out these bugs here with this live streaming technology that I'm testing out here today, but I'm super, super stoked if this has worked and you can actually see me. That's another key to entrepreneurship. You got to be willing to try new things and fail along the way to getting it right. I love you guys. Here's the link if you want to book a call with my team, and I'll see you guys real soon. Oh, also, if you've enjoyed this video, please like it. Leave a comment. Share it on any social networks, and I'll see you guys real soon.